What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are on a fantastic day today. And today we have the first video of February 2020. This is the February 2020 Albuquerque International Airport update for you guys. Update number 21. This airport's like major strides. So in this update we do have a couple new things. I don't know if you guys noticed, when the last update when I added these foils, there was a lot of this where the actual foil part was like folded up kind of, so I did do a better job taping that down, so that does look better in my opinion, so I fixed that. If you guys forgot, this marking wasn't complete, I fixed that. Oh, my bad on that. When I took this terminal out for the Storyline International terminal, if you want to check that out after this video, I'll try to leave a card, but it was one of the latest videos to come out. I did tape the windows back so they look better. They probably all need redone anyways, but I do think they look better. But more importantly, we have some major aircraft changes here for Albuquerque. We have a route that I talked about in multiple updates that's finally changed. Delta mainline has changed. American has dropped one main line. United has added a main line back. So we have a lot to look forward to in this update. So I hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you guys are, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you guys never miss out on a brand new video. We are on working on 800 subscribers very quickly, so let's get there as soon as possible. Thank you guys for being here today. And without further delay, we're going to get started. I am going to have some flight numbers today and some more realistic times. And I also do want to mention that there is one new route starting. I'll talk about it when we get to the airline that will be starting it. Beginning pulling on to runway 8. I do want to talk about the expansion one more time. I did accumulate some new boards recently, and it would be doable to just come out straight. So if you guys want to see that, please let me know in the comment section. And one more thing before we get started completely. Let's admire this 75-degree February day. It looks pretty nice. It was really nice day outside. Okay. How about a Southwest Boeing 737-700 in the Maryland 1 paint scheme? He's currently taxiing onto the runway 8, of course, and he's going to be making. He arrived from Phoenix earlier as Southwest 1030, and we'll be making the flight to. We'll go with Houston Hobby. I'll have arriving flight numbers. I didn't screenshot the departing. This is all based off of Friday, January 31st, if you are curious. So. United CRJ or United Express Barbarian A CRJ-550, obviously in the new livery. He is taxiing onto the runway. He's heading off to, I believe it was Los Angeles, maybe. I think it was Denver. I'm sorry, it was Denver. The flight comes in at where's this? Okay, 253 UA 5828, and he's obviously heading back out to Denver. They haven't fluctuated in the Denver yet, but I still want him to represent it. So, Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the Canyon Blue, or sorry, not the Canyon Blue, the Triple Crown 1 paint scheme. I actually got to see this plane fly over my house. It was flying in Tulsa from Phoenix. And I about went spotting that day. Unfortunately, my friend Matthew Johnson had some other commitments, and I decided to opt out and not go. But it was one of the planes landing would have made for a really nice picture, but I guess there's always next time. Anyways, he's arriving in from Phoenix, or sorry, not Phoenix, Denver, Southwest 147, and he'll be flying off to San Jose later on today. I told you guys I would utilize this little release pad. So early today, here we have an Alaska Airlines operated by SkyWest Emerald 175, and he's getting ready to fly off to Portland, Oregon. Flight number here is, sorry guys, I'm trying to find it, sorry about the camera. AS 3430 was the arrival number, so 31 is probably the departing number. Came at 1:30, and he's going to be making the return flight. Just got done getting pushed back. Here we have a FedEx Airlines Boeing 757-200 freighter. He's currently taxiing over to runway 8 as well. Now, obviously, if we were in real life, the cargo would be over here, so he'd taxi from here. But obviously, my replica is a little bit different. So he's currently taxiing off to runway 8, and he's going to be making a flight to. We'll go with Memphis. Usually an E300, but it'll operate as FedEx 1583 83 as the arrival, 84 probably as the departure. Now I do want to mention with the models that I've ordered, I did get some updates luckily, some good and some bad. So with the Sun Country 737 that I ordered for Christmas and still pondering waiting to get that, I decided to try to get a refund on that, and I did order a $77 another one on eBay. I did see the picture and the reviews were good, so I wanted to make sure I did that before I get scammed again. So I'll keep you guys informed on the first listing, but the second listings has been ordered and hopefully it's shipped tomorrow. Today's Sunday, or it's shipped today for you guys, which is Monday. And also for the NG models, American Airlines 8 through 21s, I contacted Easy Toys and they said that would be shipped out this week, so that's very exciting. And hopefully we'll have that for next week's videos. So, and I haven't decided Friday's video. It's either going to be a trip report or a storyline video. It really just depends on how busy I am this week, but I'm not positive yet. So I'll let you guys know on that. Okay, after a little ramble, and the American models, those will be, or sorry, the diecast jets, the January, February Gemini jets releases will be coming. Oh, sorry, camera messed up. Those will be coming at some point later on. I'll let you guys know. Currently getting some cargo loaded up. Here we have a UPS Boeing 767-300 freighter, and he's getting cargo on board. He's off to Louisville today. The afternoon flight's the 767. I'll try to get the flight number quickly here. Actually, there is a morning flight. This is for Saturday, February 1st, but it'll do. It arrived at 518 as 5X916, and he'll be back off to Louisville probably. I need to get the departure board for next time, but anyways, we're making it work. Here's a little view of that, but I am excited about the new NG models. The only thing I've really noticed with the NG models is the times I've had to wait for the pre-orders have been very ridiculous. So hopefully I get the Sun Country, at least one. I did order it, and for $77, surely you'd think that it will come in, but well, you guys know next video that we are in. So this is a pretty big change up. Or not huge, but I've said for the longest time that the Los Angeles flights has always been 3 daily number 175s. And update number 21, about a year and a half later, finally we have some change. So pushing back, here we have an American Eagle Bombardier CRJ-700, and he's off to, excuse me guys, none other than Los Angeles today, operating flight AA3238 was the arrival. CRJ-700 at 1953 or 753 local time for Albuquerque. It's finally happened, guys. No more number 175s, even though they fly the other daily flights. Only one daily flight for CRJ-700, but it's still pretty awesome finally to see some change. So, American Eagle Bombardier CRJ-700. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let's try that. Anyways, he's pushing back with service up to Los Angeles, followed by a Frontier E320 Neo. This is Colorado Bighorn Sheep, and he's ironically going back to Colorado with service up to Denver today. Nothing new for Frontier. We'll see what they have coming later on. Delta Embraer 170, he's currently loading up passengers today with service off to Salt Lake City. He'll fly the 1123 arrival DL4083. So I want to hopefully they'll release. I'm sorry guys, I'm struggling. Release the actual Delta Embraer 175 with enhanced winglets, not just these. We'll see what happens though. At least the new livery 9 came out. That's really what I wanted. So here's another operation change. Right here we have a Delta Airbus E321 with sharklets. Very nice plane. I've had it for about 2 months now, and it's been an awesome addition to the collection. I'm really glad to have it for this update because they are now filing in pretty frequently. So Delta Airbus E321, he's off to Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson. Usually they fly about twice a day, 3 times a day. The Saturday flights are 737-900s. So it really just depends, but I guess they're both going to be flying here now, so it is pretty exciting to have finally some variety. Obviously, with the bigger aircraft, these Atlanta flights don't fly near as often as a Salt Lake City or Los Angeles flight, per se. But it's still awesome to finally have some change. He'll be off on the, let's see, which flight comes up first? He'll be off on the 108 depart or arrival from Atlanta as DL1854, and he's going to be making a return flight back out to Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson. So, I will say, if you guys are here, thank you guys for being here, that I will be flying Delta and American Airlines on my next trip, in the international trip that I've been talking about. So, Delta number 170, he's currently loading up passengers. It starts out to Los Angeles. This is the 1150 arrival. It's DL3931, and he's going to be heading back out probably as 32. Sorry about the flight numbers if they're wrong. I'm trying my best. Or the departing flight numbers, what I meant. Right here, loading up, we have a JetBlue Airbus E320 with the stripes still. This is Bluebird. I do want to get some new JetBlues for some variety. So I'll let you guys know, like the Vets in Blue is really cool, and then the Brooklyn livery, the Brooklyn Nets, the NBA basketball team, that's a really cool livery too. So I'll let you guys know. But I mean, one second, I have that model somewhere. Here it is. I'm sure you guys are getting kind of frustrated with just these two. Not only that, but a missing wheel on Aero Classics. So I'll try to get a new one ordered. I do know what model I want to use with the diecast jets. The reward system awards points that I've accumulated enough for about one free model, so I do know what I want to spend it on. Probably it isn't as big of a deal as it's a bigger deal than this one. I mean, it's a big project for an airport that really needs something new. So JetBlue Airbus A320 striped tail surfaces out to New York JFK as B665. And going back on the red eye. Followed by an Alaska Airlines Airbus E320 in the new livery. He's heading back to Seattle. I believe it's 2 daily flights. Let me see here. Just a moment. Might just be one. I thought it was 2 though. Oh, I'm not seeing it here. Mine got clipped off when I was taking. Here we go. 11:35 arrival. AS 1066 service out to Seattle today. Probably going back at 6-7. And then I don't see an overnight flight, so I'm not sure. But anyways, he's off to Seattle today. Followed by a American Airlines LUS Airbus E319. If you can guess where he's going off to Phoenix. Even though these are in Dallas a lot nowadays, he's going off to Phoenix as 10:55 arrival, AA1274, and he'll be heading back off to Phoenix probably 7:5. Followed by an American Airlines Airbus E319 with Sharklets. He's off to Dallas Fort Worth. Obviously a mix of the 737s. So sorry about my pronunciation today, guys. And E319s. Let's see here. We'll go with the 9:58 arrival here for the A319. Sorry about my pitiful camera work. AA24220. And probably heading back as 2-1. Next on the list, we have an American Eagle Embraer 175. Now you're probably wondering why he's here since the Los Angeles flight changed. Well, he's flying out to Chicago here now. I think it's only 2 daily flights. It used to be 737s, but recently, last month or so, it's been Embraer 175. So we got the Tulsa treatment. And I don't even think it's being flown on United right now. I think that's a seasonal flight. It says year-round on Express, so I'm not sure. But anyways, United Express, or American Eagle, Embraer 175 starts out to Chicago here. He'll fly the... Do I have the midday flight on here? We have the evening flight. So 11 o'clock arrival, A3915. He'll head back in the morning is whatever flight number that is. United, Boeing 737-900, also schedule change. He's coming in from Houston IH, so I've been begging for the main line to come back, and we have it back for now. That was coming in today, Sunday, when I'm recording this. I have the Friday screenshots, so it was a A319. So I guess we have, it's kind of like the Tulsa deal almost. Flying as UA1986. It was the same time frame, I'm pretty sure, so. If only we get some FedEx Expresses here. And just look at all those that we could get. So I don't know, we'll see. Okay, here we have some Southwest and Allegiance. Allegiance, the new flight, so I'll talk about that right now. Allegiant on June 4th, 2020. Tulsa's getting a new flight, and non-stop seasonal service on Allegiant to Orlando Sanford from Albuquerque will be beginning June 4th, 2020. It's a nice flight. Obviously, Frontier and Southwest also fly on it, so we'll see how it does. It'll probably be like a 2-weekly A320 would be my guess. I'm not sure. I think it'll work out for Allegiant, but nevertheless, they still have their non-stop destinations right now. Okay, Southwest Airlines, we missed United Airbus A320. He's going off to Denver today, which has been a lot of mainline, and I had the CRJ in there because I love that CRJ 550 and wanted to include it. So, United Airbus A320, he's going off to Denver. UA 482 is the A320. Southwest Airlines, Boeing 737-700 Blue Box. I do want to show off this landing gear because I think it's kind of cool. Came off a Delta 767-400. No, not the background. There we go. How about that? I am thinking about new camera, guys. So what do you guys think? Considering the Canon G7X for the trip port purpose, but I'm mainly looking for something with more megapixels because I know the picture quality of the actual video could look better. Not, you know, like the video quality, like the actual, like, hey, if I were to look at the wall right here, if I had 20 megapixels or 16 or whatever, that would be double what this 9.2 is. The zoom and focus is fine. I'm just not sure. So let me know, guys. Maybe a more advanced camcorder. I'll do some more research. Alright. Southwest Airlines, Boeing 737-700. Blue Box, he's currently loading up passengers today. He's heading off to San Jose, we already said it, San Jose, so he's off to Oakland as WN 1427, or that's where you arrived from. He's off to Austin, Texas on 10:30 departure. Pushing back, we have an Allegiant Airbus A319 and a new paint scheme. We'll send him to Austin after arrival from Las Vegas, and they weren't flying on these days for whatever reason. I didn't see any flights scheduled for our friends at Allegiant, so I will disregard the flight number for him. Southwest Airlines 737-800. The NG model is going for like $45. It's a good deal, so possibly I'll consider picking it up if I have another airport that demands it. Because I'm about to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 700s and just one 800. So maybe more 800s is what needs to happen. We'll see. But it got restocked, so I probably should take advantage of it. Anyways, he's arriving on the 140 Dallas field arrival WN 501, and he's going to go off to probably Houston Hobby. Let's take a look. 737-800, I'm looking. There was a later 737-800 arrival, so he's going back to Dallas field. Okay, Southwest 737-700, he's off to... Sorry guys, I'm trying to find some more. Actually, 800's going off to Phoenix. Right here, we're arriving from San Diego as WN2145, and he's going to go off to Houston Hobby. Followed by Southwest 737-700 and Canyon Blue paint scheme. There's a little Canyon Blue lineup. Little 2010 probably look right there without some 300s. He's currently pushing back with service to... Oh boy. Las Vegas, and we'll be making a flight out to Los Angeles. I don't have any flight numbers, my bad, guys. Southwest Airlines, Boeing 737-700, Colorado 1 paint scheme. I saw this at Albuquerque. I think I forgot to mention that multiple times, but I did see it was coming in from Oakland. So we'll send him off to Oakland after arrival from Phoenix. And then another Canyon Blue 737-700 arrived from Austin, and it's going to be heading out to Baltimore, which is also 737-800, or actually Midway and then Baltimore. The one dailies are kind of hard to find on my screenshots. And then to wrap things up, here we have United Emerald 175. He's going off to San Francisco as... Arriving from San Francisco, as UA 5648, and we'll make the return flight tomorrow. So that concludes another Albuquerque update. You know, we're still waiting on new models. The American A321s, I might pair them up and just have them both in here. One, the normal flies to Phoenix, stand up to Cancer goes to Dallas. Just so you know, it's a cool lineup. So I think it would be nice to have a little bizarre change. But and with those, and I hope the New Livery Uniteds and American or Southwest Tennessee one come in, because 4 specials in that corner is going to be crazy. I'm almost to the point, guys, where I'm going to have to start fluctuating in and out Southwest models. Obviously, if my friend here, the Max, does decide to come back, then he will also be in and fluctuating into. But at the rate we're at, he's not coming back. I think it's got pushed back to, I think, August 2020 now. So I do read some articles where they think a return's likely, but I'm not. I've done it twice now, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to put my money on it just because. I mean, it's been one of the saddest aviation events of all time. So we'll see. But for now, we'll be excited to get new models. And then Sun Country, maybe a little charter in here. Sun Country does not fly here. So yeah, just the new flight to Orlando Sanford, and that's it. I don't know if I get an advanced air for this airport. I don't think they sell any advanced air models. I do want to get some new other. If I could get a FedEx C2 or Cessna 208, I will do that because they fly in here all the time. So I do want some ATRs for Tulsa too. So maybe work on the regional cargos some, because I don't have any, and it would probably be. I know they have ATRs. I have no clue about. I don't think they have. They probably don't have C208s because they're really small. I mean, they would be like that big, from like right that big. So probably don't. But I'm trying to decide what the next model will be. Probably like a Primary, because I want that DHL really bad. The problem is it doesn't fly to every airport I have, and I kind of botched that with the FedEx because it doesn't fly to Pensacola. But well, I don't know. We'll see. That model that I was talking about is for Pensacola. If you can guess it, it's a pretty important model, and I think you guys will like it. So Albuquerque expansion once again. Probably will make some legs and bring out the runway all the way through here and all the way down to that area right there. So let's get a little overview of what it would look like. Disregard the bottom, it looks pretty bad. So start at that corner and come all the way down, like I've said, to this wall, and have the whole runway portion. And then, I don't know, we have room over here to where, yeah, we could make a whole big cargo area and whatever, make some runway 3. That's a future project, but I got the new airport to work on. I'm hoping that'll debut February 28th, the Friday, but I'll keep you guys informed on that. So the goal is to have that out in February, kind of like Pensacola last year. So it is a really cool airport. I probably need to I need one model for it to really make it complete. So I'll let you guys know how things go on that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We're so close to 800 and I really want to get there soon. And please share with your friends, so obviously we can get there, but not only that, but so other people aren't missing this kind of content and maybe they want to see it. So please share the video and comment your feedback on the expansion and what you want to see out of these airports, because I know it could just linger on and be pretty boring. Even though I try to make it as interesting as possible, even though it's just it's like update 21. And I'm not planning this to continue these airports. Worst case scenario, we downgrade to do the Gemini disc releases. So we have the January, February Albuquerque update, the March, April, May, June. Just, you know. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are excited for the next video. I have a lot in store, and there's a lot that you don't want to miss. Check out some previous videos. Obviously, the storyline report out of this terminal, and then Dallas update has done really well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Red River Aviation is signing off.